Time to say goodbye. Adiso si livri fru conte.
Share my experience with him.
They associate as positive.
The first day I reported at 8 o'clock. I found Minister Murtala on his table. The next day I reported at 7:30. Again, he was in the office before me. On the third day I reported at 7 o'clock. I still came and met him on his table. The rest of the story is my truth. I then advised myself. He spent his 30 hours of the day to respond to official emails and other relevant correspondences before attending to activities of the day. Most of the time, he juggled responsibilities between office, government, and the presidency. He was hospitable, accommodating and respectful to stakeholders of the ministry. He hosted and engaged several guests, including diplomats, civil society groups, and individuals offering to support and collaborate with the ministry in the areas of environmental management, science, and technology. It is therefore not surprising that in one of such collaborative ventures, the Honorable Minister lost his life. He was multi-tasked.
Can you increase your frequency? And let me come sobra and let's give it time. Thank you, Jesus. Oh,
The big man.
In the area of environment, science, and technology leadership. As we come to terms with this devastating tragedy, we take solace in the legacy he leaves behind, a legacy of integrity, humility, service, inclusivity, visionary leadership, and steadfast commitment to sustainable development. His memory will forever linger in the work we do at MEST and in the heart of the countless lives he touched. May the Almighty Allah grant Dr. Ibrahim Rotala Muhammad eternal rest in Jannatul Firdaus. May his faith continue to guide and his.
We will now have our next reflection read by Air Commodore Matthias Ewa on behalf of the Ghana Armed Forces. This will be followed by the National Security Coordinator, who will be on standby. Once again, we will take remarks from Air Commodore Matthias Ewa on behalf of the Ghana Armed Forces, and the National Security Coordinator will be on standby to deliver his remarks for the National Security Council Secretariat.
His Excellency of the Republic of Ghana, Mr. John,
and his strategic communication skills elevated its public engagement. His legacy, modernized, motivated, and responsive armed forces will endure. Farewell to a leader whose service was exemplary, whose vision was transformative, and whose memory will remain eternal. Knowing Dr. Edward Omanibuame from afar, I monitored his selfless and exceptional leadership traits. And now, reflecting on the opportunity to have served under him at the Ministry of Defense, I have benefited from his visionary approach, empathetic management style, and commitment for fostering a collaborative work environment. Over the past few days, as I struggle to come to terms with his tragic demise, I reflect on Dr. Omanibuame's positive, productive, and progressive approach, which is contagious and transformative. His approachable demeanor and open door policy, allowing staff members to feel valued, heard, and empowered to contribute their ideas and perspectives would always be key points for reflections. Under his leadership, the Ghana Armed Forces was set on a path to becoming a key player in national socio-economic development. He championed the President's directive to revitalize the Defense Industries Holding Company Limited, DHOC, envisioning its expansion into a Defense Industrial Development Corporation with private sector integration. His dream was for DHOC to spearhead Ghana's industrial revolution, ensuring self-sufficiency in military production and reducing dependency on imports. Tragically, he was to receive the expert report on this transformative agenda just days after his untimely demise. From another teammate, the first day Dr. Omanibuame came to the ministry, he was full of smiles, addressed me by name, and had a little chat with me. He was full of love, positive energy, enthusiasm, and passion. He was a very good man with a kind heart. Reflecting on my time with the Honorable Minister of Defense filled me with profound gratitude and admiration. His extraordinary humanity, selflessness, and meticulous attention to detail left an indelible mark, while his brilliance and humility made him not just a leader, but a true inspiration. His unwavering integrity, dedication, and even his warm humor in challenging moments revealed a remarkable character. Though our collaboration was brief, the values he embodied, service, wisdom, and grace, will remain etched in our hearts forever. May the Almighty grant him eternal peace and comfort all who mourn his passing. His legacy will continue to inspire, and he will be deeply missed. Your words on my first day in your office are still fresh on my mind. It was just a brief moment with you, however, Your impact is so loud and clear. You were someone who doesn't mince words. You were bold, articulate, and smart. You say it just as it is. You never entertain problems. You were the school of thought of bring your solutions alongside your issues. You were not bossy and loved delegation of duty. You made your intentions clear to us. You were an action man. The late Dr. Edward Omanibuama was such a great leader with the kind of qualities no words on earth can describe. Such a manner of man who was a role model, selfless, diplomatic, reverent, gentle, subtle, kind-hearted, and on and on. What a great shock that laid its icy hands on you. Your plans for the country have all been shattered. Rest in peace. Demnifadwe Yawo Ujuba. Dr. Edward Omanibuama embodied the essence of true leadership, kind, humble, and ever smiling. He made everyone feel valued and heard. His deep respect for civil servants and dedication to uplifting their voices in a military-dominated space showcased his unwavering commitment to fairness and inclusivity. Compassionate and hardworking, he was always ready to serve, even in his final moments. His legacy of empathy, humility, and selfless devotion leaves an indelible mark on all who knew him. Though his passing is a profound loss, his spirit lives on in the lives he touched. Rest well, say, until we meet again. Such a fine gentleman, knowledgeable, yet humble. When I heard you inform your clerical staff that you will be going to Obuasi the following day and that you will not be at work, it affirmed my belief that you were affable. How many of our ministers interact with their clerks that way? We lost gold. You were more precious than gold. You created a work environment where we were ready to die for the job. May God keep you safe. Rest well, our hero. Rest well, honorable. Dr. Edward Omanibuama was an open and an all-inclusive minister. As the Minister for Defense, he brought a complete change to the ministry. His persona, general outlook, and operation emanated intelligence, professionalism, commitment, and dedication. He was kind and ensured that all staff were included in almost every activity and decision making. He was very knowledgeable in his work and tried to carry everyone along. He will be greatly missed. May the good Lord receive his soul. Dr. Edward Kofi Omanibuama was a remarkable leader whose passion, dedication, and kindness left an indelible mark on all who encountered him. From his inspiring presentation at GAFC in 2016, where his enthusiasm for national development shone through, to his warm welcome at the Ministry of Defense. He embodied excellence and compassion. His sudden passing is not only a profound loss to the nation, but also a deeply personal one for those who had the privilege of working alongside with him.
Thank you, and we'll now take